Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your singles love reading for Scorpio. How are you guys? Hope you're all doing well. This is about new love connections, who's interested in you and what you need to know about this person or persons. And yes, you can flip this energy. Scorpio. Does Scorpio need to know new love connections? Ooh, Justice. Scorpio. There we go. Justice, Scorpio. This could be yourself or an Aries, Leo, Sag. I see a little Libra energy. Scorpio. Does Scorpio need to know? Who's interested in you? Yeah. Some of you may have a few options. Feel like there's someone here who may see you as just right. Feel like this is someone who is making a choice. So this could be one of your options. You could be choosing somebody here, okay? So someone who generally has lots of options, so a little caution there with this Justice. Make sure that someone is right for you, that they come in right. This could be somebody who's actually married and likes to keep their options open. A little bit of confusion. There's a choice here. Watch out for those fantasies. Yeah, we have a Gemini energy. Feel like you've got someone here who's manifesting something here, manifesting you. This could be what you're manifesting. A little caution. You may have someone here who has other options. You may have someone who's actually married. So make sure that you know, okay? Yeah, so some of you I see, you may have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. So this is about asking the questions, being very discerning, okay? Being careful what you manifest. Make sure someone's not manipulating you. Feel like you may have one of your, if you have a few options, one of them very well could be married, okay? Or they could have other options and, you know, just be stepping out. Or someone who likes to have other options. And someone a little bit domineering. Someone who likes to get things their way, but it's also someone who knows what they want and they go after it. So, yeah, Scorpio. We have an Aries, Leo, Sag energy again. This could be yourself. This could be you. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, there's an energy of holding back here. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Okay, it's also my sleep on it card. Take some time to think before you make a decision. Speak your mind, ask the questions. It's right in the center. I feel both of you may have some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart here. So I feel there's this energy of manifesting by speaking the truth. Somebody may be manipulating you. A little bit of caution, yeah. They may be dating other people, kind of going back and forth between a few. But I do see something positive happening. Some of you are kind of standing up for yourself. This could be you. I'm going to read this as this incoming energy. So, like I say, take it as it resonates. This is knowing what you want and going after it as well. So, it's about being very confident, speaking your mind, standing up for yourself. You definitely are nobody's option, I feel. Maybe you have other options. It could be 2 people fantasizing about each other here as well, but be very discerning with anyone who comes on too strong, too fast, that they could be married. Make sure they come in right, okay? So a little bit of caution. Yeah, so take the time to get to know somebody. Some of you are going to move away from someone to avoid a disaster. I feel like you're going to cut somebody out for manipulating you. Or it's about being aware, being wise, okay, to any kind of manipulation. And it's about manifesting what you want. So make sure you clear. I can see you ending something, cutting someone out, speaking your truth, clearing your head with someone who's been kind of back and forth here, seeing other people. Some of you, I do feel, you're going to go out and meet someone else. Some of you may be distancing yourself from somebody and taking your time to get to know another person. Take your time. I do feel like there is this moving away to avoid a disaster. After you get to know somebody, I actually feel like you're going to clue into something here. Scorpio, what's going on? Let's see where this goes. You could be moving towards another person, though. You know, taking the time to get to know another person. As you move away from somebody, you may meet somebody at some kind of an event that you may travel to. You may be just taking a little break, some kind of a little vacation, taking a little bit of a trip to clear your head, to heal. before you make any kind of a choice. But speak up, speak your mind, okay? Be very wise. Feel like you're very smart. Yeah, there's a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. This is somebody who's on and off. They have other options, okay? So someone who kind of wants what they want, a little domineering. This is someone who's not afraid to go after what they want. But I feel this is somebody who, I do think if you end things with someone here and you cut them out, I think things are about to start turning in your favor. I do feel like you're moving on, and I do think you're taking some lessons you've learned. Some of you are getting off a dating site. You may be actually going to meet somebody that you met at one. You may go off this dating site. But I see this clearing, this healing, this holding back, 2 steps forward and back, okay? Watch out anyone who's, I hate to say it, but it looks like there's going to be someone rather manipulative. So some of you have other options as well. Yeah, you got someone here who's a little detached. They're more focused on themselves, their money, their business. I do feel that there's some kind of confusion because they're not this is someone who's detached, okay? This is someone who, I think you're going to end it with this person. This is someone who kind of wants things their way. I feel they're very charming and manipulative. They know how to get things they want. So what they do is they don't detach emotionally. They create that confusion. So I think you really need to be wise here and ask the questions. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups for Scorpio. There we go. Yeah. So some of you have other options. You have another offer. I feel like you're going to end it with someone who's detached, or you're detaching yourself from someone. They're not focused on you. They're not focused on the future. Okay. This is an energy, the Page of Pentacles. It's generally somebody who's sincere, who wants to have success, but I feel they have a tendency to manipulate. Okay, so I see the options. I see making a choice. Some of you are going to choose another person. I think you're going to end something with someone here. So I do see some positive energy. Whew, it's flowing positive. Yeah, so some of you definitely have, you have someone here who's manipulated. Some of you you may actually have 2 people that have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart. I feel as though you're manifesting somebody who's much more grounded, sincere. They may be making you an offer. You will be discerning, maybe because of this energy. Okay, somebody who was emotionally detached, not really focused. Yeah, I feel as though you're moving away calmly and peacefully into calmer waters. You're detaching. So I feel as though you have this other person who's very grounded, practical. This is also somebody who's not the most emotional. The King of Pentacles is sometimes not very emotional. They kind of act a little aloof, like they're not interested. So it's very possible they are, but do ask the questions. Make sure you're not being manipulated, because make sure you know what you're manifesting here as well. But I see somebody who's making some kind of plans to come towards you, to manifest. This is someone who has all the tools they need, but they are very clever and very wise. The heart of the reading, you both probably have some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, or this is being intelligent, being wise, speaking your truth, speaking your mind. Yeah, so some of you are definitely ending a situation, Scorpio. There's that Mars energy. You're going to cut somebody out for manipulating. I think you're going to end a situation. You're standing up for yourself here. Oh, my goodness. Yes, there you go. But I do feel it's possible you have other options. You have other people offering you that pentacle, that new beginning. So it could go in a couple of different directions. A lot of viewers here. Tell me about the Queen of Wands energy. Why is this here? I say this could be yourself or the other person, somebody who knows what they want. You're definitely no one's option. You may be just letting somebody know that. Okay, you might even watch your words a little though, as I feel like you're really letting someone have it here. Like I see anger, I see you pulling the rug out from somebody. You may even actually shock or surprise this person by what you have to say. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you know it. You're no one's option. Yeah, you may have a new person coming in suddenly as well. You might be actually quite surprised. at this new person. You may have an epiphany that, there may be something you're kind of learning about something here, about a past person, somebody who was on and off. This is that cycle. So I feel like it's going to go in your favor regardless. Somebody is making plans to communicate. They're kind of taking their time. But I actually feel, now this could be a surprise, that you may be shocked when this person comes in. You may have a surprise encounter. You may meet someone suddenly. But I also see this detachment. So yeah, this is something you've been waiting for. You're waiting for the one. You're keeping your options open. You may surprise somebody by saying that. You're no one's option. You're not waiting around, that you have other options as well. It's going both ways here, which is interesting. So I feel like you're mirroring each other in some way with this energy. Four of Swords for Scorpio. What is going on? All right. Yeah. So you definitely want clarity. You got someone here who's not telling the truth. They're probably seeing other people, dating other people. And I do feel as though you're ending something with someone. So I do see this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Someone is looking for some kind of clarity, maybe coming in to clear something up. You may be shocked or surprised what they have to say. They may be detached. Maybe this is somebody who was married. Maybe they didn't tell you. They kept it to themselves. But I see this fantasizing. I see somebody making a choice, having other options. They may enter their other options as well. But I feel as though somebody here is not telling you everything, okay? You got someone who's manipulating, so it's telling you to kind of hold back. Make sure you take the time to get to know someone. There's someone here who I feel is very curious about you. I feel like they are going to make you an offer. I do think it could happen suddenly, and you may decide to end it with someone. It's interesting here. It looks like almost looks like, I see a Gemini energy, and I see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So they both may have some earth in their chart, because I see a mirroring of several people, whether it's you and this person or these two people. Okay, there may be something similar about them, but I feel as though there's someone who's very curious, or someone here is not telling you everything. Okay, they're holding back some kind of information. So there is a need for more clarity, but I do feel like you got someone who's curious, and it could be a Gemini. I see, yeah, you've got someone here. You could have a new crush, someone who wants to get to know you more. I feel this is somebody who maybe acts innocent, but they're not as well. And I have to tell you, caution, okay? I do, because of that Tower. This is where you speak your mind. You may shock somebody and suddenly decide to end it, okay? But you also have somebody coming in that may surprise you with what they have to say. But I think this is something you've been kind of waiting for. Maybe you've been waiting for the opportunity to let somebody know how you feel, that you're cutting them out. Maybe this is, a situation where you're just kind of waiting to see what happens, waiting to see how things go with a new offer before you end something with someone, Scorpio. Could be a new crush, someone who's curious. It's an innocent energy. It could be someone from the past. But I would watch out for gossip. There's something to do with 3 here. So I feel there's definitely 3 people. I see another 3. So it's yourself and 2 other people. They may mirror each other. You may have some epiphanies that there's some similarities. But I feel as though you've got someone here who's not telling the truth. And you also have someone who's a little bit curious, a little innocent, a new crush. Someone who needs to get to know you more. They need to know more. They may be reaching out on social media, checking you out, kind of crushing on you. This could be somebody who has children. I think you're going to move away to avoid a disaster. So it's hard to say who's who. You're going to know, though. Now, you may see similarities in them, the way they approach. They both may be a little bit detached, act a little aloof, like they're not interested. But they probably are, because I see this energy of someone fantasizing. So be careful, okay, what you're manifesting. If you do have options and choices, I do feel you've got someone coming in quite suddenly. You may meet them at an event. I feel like you may decide to stop waiting for one person. Okay, you may cut them out suddenly and make a sudden decision here. Whew. Yeah, so I do feel as though you're going off on a new path. You're moving away to avoid a disaster with somebody here. I see 3 people again involved. I see you taking some things that you've learned and moving off. You want somebody more compatible, but someone needs to get to know you more to see if you're compatible as well. It all depends here. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. What is this person's intentions? Yeah, this is somebody who wants to get to know you more. I feel they're coming towards you. Could be somebody you ended things with, could be making peace. I don't see a reconciliation, but this is somebody who I feel they could be moving away from somebody else. They could be ending something, a relationship or a marriage. You know, they may be detaching from another person, but this is someone who's planning for success. They're looking at that pentacle, the details, how to communicate, to reach out. They may be fantasizing, or they're just making a choice. This is someone who they may have other options, but you are definitely nobody's option. I see you may be communicating that too. But I feel this person's headed in your direction. They may be at a distance. Some of you are distancing yourself and detaching from one person, and somebody else is moving in. And that's what I kind of feel's going on. Oh my goodness. What is it that you're waiting for here, Scorpio? You're just kind of waiting to see how things go, waiting for some kind of message, some kind of confusion. I feel like, there's something you need to know here, and I do feel it's going to be a shock. I feel like you're going to cut someone out and move on to avoid a disaster. You may be waiting for something else, waiting for somebody else to make you an offer. Like I say, you both maybe have options. Yeah, taming the beast, being patient, being brave. So some of you are, somebody may lack the confidence to communicate with you, maybe because you told somebody off at some point. I see that too, but I feel this holding on to the wand, looking out there at other options. I think you're going to shock somebody when they come in, that you're going to just keep your options open. It's going to take a lot of strength, a lot of confidence. You are strong, I see that. You're standing up for yourself. You may have some Leo in your chart. Don't have to. Yeah, being confident, standing in your power, knowing what you want and going after it. Yeah, so I feel as though this is about faith. There's someone here who may not have been faithful. This is about having faith in yourself, being confident to hold back, tame the beast within yourself, to just kind of wait to see what happens. I feel like you've got someone who might be maybe a little afraid to reach out to you. They may be trying to gain the strength and the confidence to have that faith. Maybe someone didn't have that faith in yourself. It could go either way, but I feel as though this is about whether someone's right for you. This is about whether someone is faithful. I feel as though there's something to do with faith, to do with a commitment, where you need to be very strong and brave to stand up for yourself. You need to speak up, okay, Scorpio? Yeah, I do see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. So I do see a strong Taurus energy. Yeah. So some of you are ending a situation with someone who's not faithful. I feel there's some kind of transition. So you're waiting for something here. You're kind of looking out there. You're waiting for some kind of change. Somebody may come back towards you and act exactly like they did before. Okay, so you may be waiting for someone to come in to see if they've changed, to see if they'll commit. If they don't, it's finished. Okay, guaranteed. I don't see you dealing with it. I see this ending here in this transition. Ooh, the Death card. Yeah, I think you're going to let somebody have it. But I actually feel there's a person moving in. You're going off on a new path. You're taking all the things that you've learned and moving forward. You've got somebody who's curious. They want to know more. They're holding back. They could be ending a situation with somebody as well and moving towards you. But be cautious of that manifesting, that manipulative energy, okay? It's not always negative, but I do feel this is a healing, clearing out negative energy, thoughts. Someone's holding back. Someone's holding back some information. Maybe they're holding back because they need some clarity. They could, like I say, be checking you out on social media, crushing on you. Maybe they're looking to see if you have children. Could go either way. Yeah, so there is this walking away and moving forward. So I feel as though you're moving off on a new path. You're walking away from someone. Some of you may be ending things with a couple people here. But I do feel you've got somebody coming towards you. I think you're going to be shocked at what this person has to say. Maybe they've ended something with somebody else. Maybe they have changed. I don't know. I would be careful. Just speak up and ask the questions, okay, with this Tower. I feel like you're really letting someone have it here. Ooh. Yeah, so I do feel there's this holding back, protecting yourself, about going down a new path, whether someone's right for you, whether they're compatible. I feel this definitely this energy of being stuck, protecting yourself before you go down a path to make sure you know everything you need to know about somebody. You may actually be aware somebody wasn't faithful. They may come in. Maybe someone who you don't hear from, communication may be distance, and then you maybe let them have it. You may have heard some kind of gossip as well in the meantime. Maybe somebody has a child from somebody else and you're finding out about it. But I see this moving towards emotional fulfillment, but also holding back. So there's an interesting energy. There's also someone here who could be kind of watching you from a distance, you know. They want to get to know more. They could be holding back, you know, to wait to find out more clarity, to see if you're compatible, if you're on the same page as well. So it does feel positive. There's definitely some positive energy, especially if you end something with someone who's detached. They're not emotionally connected. They want everything their way. They're very focused on themselves. You see, this is an energy of someone who's focused on themselves. They could be a business owner or somebody who works a lot, but I just feel you need to be careful. There may be just some kind of confusion. So if you are confused about a situation, or you find out somebody has other options while you've been waiting for them, or they're at a distance, I do see you getting pretty angry about it. Tell me about this Tower. Let's see. Yeah, so there is some kind of indecision about ending something. You're definitely up in your head here, unable to make a choice. Maybe there's something this person's telling you, you don't like what you're hearing. There's something here that you need to listen to. Make sure you listen. It's a card of listening. It's about seeing what's in front of you. It's also about indecision. So make sure you listen. Okay. Someone here may not be, if they have air in their chart, which I feel they may not, there could be some kind of indecision here as well on this other person's part. Maybe you're telling somebody, you know, you're indecisive, you don't know what you want, so I'm keeping my options open. I don't see you as being faithful. You know, I feel like you're being very strong and brave. It's something to do with faith. You don't have faith in this person. You don't have confidence in them. But I feel like you're trying to. You're kind of just waiting to see what happens. But I feel you're going to keep your options open and shock somebody, or you're finding out about it. Watch out about gossip, though, okay? Yeah, see, as soon as I said that, watch out about gossip. There may be something that you're hearing in your community from other people. I feel that there is somebody who wants to come and see you. They want to talk to you. They want to move forward. They want to get to know you more, but they may say something that you don't like what you're hearing. Maybe they have other options. Maybe they're coming in to tell you that, but I kind of feel like it's yourself and they're not liking what they're hearing. Possibly. yeah, it could go either way. It's the heart of the reading. I feel there's definitely something going on here. I feel like there is some kind of an indecision. Maybe you are dating. Maybe you're keeping your options open. Maybe somebody else is going to come towards you and tell you that. You'll end it. I don't think you can have any faith in anyone who's like that. I see you here going through this transitional energy where you're just kind of waiting to see what happens, to see what transforms here. Oh my goodness. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Yeah, so this could all be this one person. Again, you've got someone who wants what they want. They're very focused on themselves. So someone who needs to tame the beast with themselves. I think you got someone who's very curious here, but this actually could be all one person. Someone very charming, very sexy, but they're not telling you the truth. They're not that focused on you. They're focused on self. I would be careful. Oh, yeah. This is somebody who does work hard. Definitely. Could be somebody you work with. But this is somebody who doesn't really want to put the work in. I feel this is somebody who, it's kind of like they want you to. They want you to be the one to do all the work, to do the effort. I don't think you're going to go for it. Yeah, this is someone gaining some kind of clarity and insight. Their strategy is to make this work, to get you to do the work. I feel this is someone who is emotionally detached. They don't want to get emotionally invested. But you do have someone crushing, or there's something here to do with children, some kind of gossip, okay, that may cause you to walk away, but it could go both directions. That's why I feel like there's two people, because I see these threes everywhere. So if you have a choice, I feel like you're going to walk away from someone who has children. There's gossip. There's maybe too many people involved. I don't know. It could be an online dating site. Maybe you're going towards a new crush, somebody who's more of a keeper. But I see you protecting yourself. Definitely going on this path. You're in protective mode here. Moving forward. You do want to get to know somebody, though. Maybe as you get to know them, or somebody wants to get to know you more. But there's this energy of reciprocity. Yeah, you're going to stop giving to somebody. See, somebody wants you to give. They want you to do the work. This is somebody, I think, that doesn't really, I don't know, be careful. They may not even work. Or it's somebody you work with. This is someone who's trying to figure out, they're trying to perfect something. And I feel this person's quite clever, very intelligent, very charming, maybe very attractive, but they want what they want. They want you to do the work. They don't want to give. This is someone who doesn't want to give. So I think you're going to stop talking to somebody. You're going to stop giving to someone here. Yeah, you're making a choice. You have somebody else reaching out. Some of you have other options, and I think you're going to let somebody know. You may have found out they do, so maybe you're telling them that's fine. I have other options. Kind of looks like it. So let's see where this is going. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, what is happening here? Yeah, so you definitely have very strong boundaries. This could be your own energy putting up very strong boundaries, protecting yourself, keeping things close to your chest. If there's any kind of gossip, you may keep it to yourself. But I think you've got some very strong boundaries, and I feel... but there is an energy of somebody. I do see an Aries energy, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be yourself, Scorpio, you know, putting your foot down, putting up boundaries, protecting yourself. But be very careful of anybody who wants everything their way. Anybody who comes towards you and they try to control things, they're very clever, very manipulative. I just think you got someone who's not telling the truth. It could, like, I feel like it's overlapping. It's like you're waiting. You're going through this transition while you're waiting for someone to come forward. You may be dating other people, just keeping your options open, looking elsewhere because you have no faith in someone. But you see, you've got this person here. Someone has all the tools they need to manifest what they want. I feel they're moving away from possibly another person and coming towards you. It could go that way. So just keep your eyes open here, but put up some very strong boundaries. Anybody who comes towards you, if they want everything their way, I feel like you need to protect yourself. Somebody who's quite demanding, okay? It's my way or the highway. It's also an energy. You may have somebody here who is kind of holding on to you, keeping you single. They could be at a distance, because they want everything their way. So definitely look at those. You got someone who's very stubborn and maybe even selfish, okay? So just be cautious. Yeah, there is definitely some regret, remorse. So if you make the wrong choice and choose to go down the path with someone who wants everything their way, quite selfish, stubborn, refuses to budge, I feel as though you could regret going down a path with this person. But you may have somebody who's regretting this behavior as well. So it's possibility of someone who you definitely know. I feel you know both people. If you don't know the other person that's coming towards you, wants to get to know you, they could be at a distance as well. If you're on an online dating site, watch those distance relationships, people that are far away, because I feel there's this indecision. There's something here that you need to see, or there's something that you don't like to hear, or they don't, because it's in the heart of the reading. This is affecting everybody here. There's too many people involved, I feel, too many opinions. It's just take off the rose-colored glasses, okay? If you're unsure and you're kind of just waiting to see what happens, definitely do keep your options open, okay? Never let somebody keep you waiting. I see that ending in transition. So if someone keeps you waiting too long, you may take a lot of strength and confidence to put an end to it, to see that this person may not be faithful if they are at a distance, okay? There's definitely some messages, lots of different messages for different people here. So yeah, so I do feel this could be yourself. Yeah, putting your foot down, speaking your mind, ending a situation. Going through a transition. I don't think you're going to change your mind. You're not going to budge. I think you got some really strong boundaries, because I do feel, I mean, you may have some regrets from the past. I don't know, but I feel like there's somebody here who's regretting something, or you feel like there's no hope. Okay, maybe you've got really too strong a boundaries with someone and they feel like it's kind of hopeless. Okay, just take some time. I feel like this is a food for thought. So anyone who's coming towards you, make sure some things go in your favor. Make sure it's not all about this person. I see somebody very stubborn and possibly selfish. They want everything their way. It's definitely, yeah. So somebody may be failing to see. There's that Empress energy. So be gracious and be kind. Definitely, I think somebody is having some kind of regrets here. We got an Emperor and an Empress for not being cooperative, for being stubborn, for refusing to budge. I feel you're moving away from this person, but I see somebody coming towards you. And this isn't interesting. Somebody was failing to see or failing to pay attention to something they heard. They didn't like what they were hearing. So listen very carefully to communications from people, especially if they're from a distance, okay? Tell me about this King of Pentacles. I want a little bit more on that. Yeah, this is a choice. See, you've got someone here who's making a choice. You may have a choice between two people, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini. I see Taurus energy here. So yeah, you're making a decision here. Some of you may be having a hard time to decide. There may be too many people involved. So whatever you do, like if you hear some gossip, there may be some gossip you didn't like what you heard about somebody. So you may actually end things. There's some kind of transition. There's an energy of somebody maybe coming around. Maybe the communication's been distance, or they, live in another community. They only come around once in a while. I feel this is someone who comes back around and acts exactly like they did before. So just be wise. Make sure you listen before you make a choice, okay? Take off the rose-colored glasses. So you definitely have two people. Tell me about this King of Swords. And they really could be anyone. They could be coming in with that energy. This is about a bond. It's about two people connecting. It's about a physical connection, chemistry. Okay, it's two people who build each other up. But someone is, I feel, they're either coming towards you because they want to connect with you. They want to build something. You may have a choice between two when this person comes in. I feel like you're going to have to make a choice. Yeah, somebody coming around. Yeah, they could be at a distance, even far away. They may have a choice. But this is also a change. There's somebody here who's making a choice, maybe ready for change, but have they changed? Take off the rose-colored glasses. So we're getting to the bottom of it here. Some of you are going to end something with someone. It's like you're changing your mind, maybe. You're deciding to end something. I feel this transition energy. I'm not so sure about the other person either, but I think you got someone who has some kind of regrets. I wonder, someone feels there's no hope. You have very strong boundaries. Or someone regrets wanting everything their way, being stubborn and stuck, maybe even being kind of selfish. But I don't think you're going to budge, because I see the Empress energy here. So there's something interesting back and forth between you and somebody. A couple people for some of you. So yeah, there's someone here who's got some regrets, some remorse. There's definitely this purging and releasing, healing old relationship baggage. Somebody has some kind of guilt, possibly as well. I feel as though you don't want to have any regrets too about who you move towards. And I feel that you are in that Empress energy. You're taking care of you here. You're protecting yourself. You're not letting anybody take control or controlling you. So it could be a bit of a power struggle. But I feel there is definitely someone who regrets something. And I feel there's this release. I see an Aquarius energy releasing the past relationship burdens and baggage. Somebody maybe picked another person and they're regretting it. Maybe they feel like there's no hope, because now you have very strong boundaries, because it looks like a reconciliation, and I know you guys don't always want to hear that, but it does look like someone you know. And I mean, it could be someone who chose another person. They were unable to make a decision. Maybe they were indecisive, and there's something that they said that made you angry. You may have ended it. So But I would be a little careful, yeah. So I do feel someone here is a little concerned. Someone may have rejected you in the past. I feel they're regretting it. I do feel this is somebody who's ending a cycle. They're looking at something here. So, yeah, this is about justice. Somebody maybe rejected you. Maybe they felt you weren't good enough or treated you like you weren't. They didn't value and see what they had. So I actually feel like it's someone you know that's coming toward you. This is someone becoming very clear. So their strategy maybe is to make this work. I don't know. I would, like I said, I'm not so sure myself if I seen this, if I would trust either one, but it all depends how they come in. It's all about that commitment, that balance. Are they right? Somebody didn't treat you right. They weren't playing fair. They maybe felt you weren't the right person and rejected you, or maybe you feel that way. I do feel like you're open to whatever this is, to hear what someone has to say, but I'll tell you, if they haven't changed or they don't want to commit, if it's someone who is non-committal, I feel like you're going to put your foot down. And I feel really, really hard. Okay, Scorpio, you don't want to mess with the Scorpio. Don't make Scorpio mad. Be gracious and be kind. I do feel like you're open to hear what someone has to say, but you're looking out for yourself. There is the birth of something new here, okay, with this energy. This is something new. This is the way you're conducting yourself, okay? You may have learned some lessons from the past, and that could be the energy where you're in this Empress energy and you're not budging. You're not going to give in to somebody who's trying to, that wants everything their way. It needs to be just, fair, and balanced. So I do see a rejection. And now I don't know if it's, like I said, someone who rejected you or you rejected them, but there's some kind of regret or remorse. I think it's this person, and it could be all this person and the emotions they're going through, but I actually see two people. I see three of you involved. I feel the two people actually are similar. There's something similar about them that you're not seeing. You may be having some epiphanies about this, about how things move, about this, just letting things evolve, seeing where things go. You're changing your mind. I feel like you're kind of moving away from someone to avoid a disaster. At the same time, someone's coming in. So there is this ending. Yeah, this is the tower coming down, regeneration. So it definitely could be a healing energy, somebody coming back towards you. So a little caution. I know that's not what you want to hear, but stay in your Empress energy. Okay, I feel like you are protected. You're okay. You have some strong boundaries. I think someone didn't treat you right, or they didn't think you were the right person. They may have actually even been in a marriage or a relationship with another person, and it may have ended now, and they're realizing something. So, yeah, so be a little careful about taking a leap of faith towards anybody. I think someone's about to come towards you to go down that path to take a risk. Someone was afraid to take a risk. But this could be your energy as well, okay? In the past where you've taken a leap of faith into something with someone only to find out they were very controlling. Now, you may actually have those regrets. Stay in your energy there. You know what you're doing here. I feel like you kind of got this. I feel as though you are just kind of waiting to see how things go, and you're keeping your options open. I don't think you're going to wait. Maybe that's what you're going to say. I ain't waiting for you. You're not going to wait for somebody who is very slow, doesn't know what they want, or is indecisive. So there's a regeneration. Something is going to, it's this tower rebuilding here. Could be actually a very deep healing for yourself as well, but there is some burdens or something ending. So this is somebody, it's about somebody pulling their weight, taking responsibility. You may have felt somebody wasn't responsible. Someone, just watch out for any gaslighting. If anyone tries to gaslight you, it's going to be over as well. But I feel as though there's a burden that's lifting. There's something coming to an end. It's also a cycle. I'm hoping this is turning out positive. It really feels like it is. I feel someone has some regrets for wanting everything their way, being stubborn, holding back. But you aren't budging. You aren't letting anyone have everything their way. Maybe you were like that too, but I feel as though, yeah, you've got someone here. This is what you're waiting for. Some Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody who offers up that cup of love. You want somebody who pulls their weight in a relationship, someone on the same page. So I do feel like you have somebody coming in. So you may have three people. It's possible you have 3 suitors, or you're going to go through these motions of 3 people. Make sure you do take a look over your shoulder before you take a risk. But I think you got someone who's risking something. They're going to risk it all to come and talk to you. I think you got someone here who has regrets, or maybe maybe you just have your, because that Aquarius energy, the star, can be somebody who keeps themselves really out of people's reach. They have very high standards, very hard boundaries. Maybe that's why someone feels there's no hope. But someone is seeing you as this Empress energy. And I think this is someone who's about to take a risk. Someone's coming towards you. This is a family person. This is somebody who wants a family, balancing head over heart decision. I feel this is someone who is tempering their passions, their emotions, that energy of overthinking, getting out of their head. So if it isn't a reconciliation, this is something, an energy someone's going through. But I feel like your own energy's here of something you're dealing with. And it does feel like past stuff. It's time to leave it there. It's time to temper the passions, the emotions, to heal. It's that energy of regeneration. It very well could be a reconciliation. But this is definitely somebody very balanced, being very patient to build to this foundation. This is someone who's ready for a family. Could be possible someone didn't want to commit in the past. They weren't ready for a family. Maybe they are now. I don't know. But just stay put. Yeah, make sure you speak your truth. As soon as I said that, yeah, you may have cut someone out who didn't want to commit, didn't want to get married. Maybe you spoke up to this person and ended it. Because I feel is almost like, I do feel if you have several people, there's someone here who may have gaslighted you. They may have tried to put the blame all on you, maybe because you didn't listen to something, or okay, so take what resonates, but don't be afraid to ask the questions and be discerning. I feel like you've become very wise. You've got a lot of knowledge. Maybe you've dated a lot of people and you've gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge here. All right, Scorpio, I wish you the best here. Take care of yourself, okay? Just go with the flow here. But I do feel you not waiting. I feel like you're going to tell someone that you're not waiting, especially if it's someone who keeps coming back around, where you just put your foot down, okay? Be brave, be strong. I feel like you've got this under control. Bye for now.